Hi everyone, my name is Alex Odicino, and today I will be demoing some strategies for organizing humanities research using Zotero and Dropbox together. Managing the sources used for an extensive research project, such as a thesis or dissertation, along with the insights gleaned from them, can easily become overwhelming. It is my hope that this tutorial will give you a sense for what Zotero and Dropbox can do for you to make this daunting task less intimidating. For this demo, we will be using the Zotero desktop client and the Dropbox desktop client. You will want to make sure that you have the most current versions of both installed in order to follow along. Now, let's start by assuming that you have just discovered a journal article you think will be helpful for your research. The first thing we want to do is put it somewhere where we won't lose it, and, even more importantly, where we will be able to find it again. That means we need to consider not only where we store it, but also what we call it. The default file name for my example journal article is 199963. That is obviously not very helpful if we want to be able to have some idea of what the file actually is at a glance. When you consider renaming a file that will be used in a large long-term project, you will want to think about what is the most useful way for them to be organized for your project. For example, working on a master's thesis in history, I decided that it would be most helpful for my files to be organized by publication year first and foremost, and then by author, followed by the title. This would enable me to see a basic chronology of all my sources whenever browsing my research folder. For this article, that will look like the following. That is, the year 2014, the author's last name, Salinas, and followed by the title, El Tallerín and the Revival of Zapatismo in Morelos, 1934 to 1938. Whatever format you choose for naming your files, you will want to make sure that you are consistent and use that format for all your files. With the file named, simply drag and drop it into your research folder in the Dropbox desktop app. The app will automatically sync the file with your online Dropbox account. From here, we are going to add the article to our Zotero library. Zotero is capable of generating records automatically for some websites and PDFs, but I usually prefer to enter article information manually to ensure that it is accurate, which is what I have done here. Now we are going to sync the article in Dropbox with the Zotero record. To do that, we just need to click on the file in Dropbox and select Copy Link from the drop-down menu labeled Share. Now, back in Zotero, right-click the article record and select Add Attachment, followed by Attach Link to URL. Then paste the Dropbox link we copied into the link field. Lastly, I recommend using Zotero's Notes field to write your own summary of the article. Anything you write in your notes in Zotero will be searchable from inside the app. For notes on specific sections of an article, I recommend using the Dropbox comment feature by selecting Dropbox Preview from the drop-down menu labeled Open. From there, simply drag a box around the sections you want to comment on. For example, you may want to make a note to yourself that this word literally means noodle. That concludes the demo. I hope you found the suggestions on using Dropbox and Zotero together useful.